everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Columbus Aviators and the San Antonio Marshals. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Columbus Aviators and the San Antonio Marshals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Testing, testing, testing. Here we are. Going to turn down commentary audio. So I am going to be commentating myself. This game. This is a pretty big game here. A matchup that we thought we were going to see in the AFC Championship last season. That ended up not being the case as both of these teams were upset. They will meet here in Season 4, Week 7. In San Antonio, the side of today's matchup between the Aviators and the Marshals, and it's a really cool matchup here. Both these teams were division winners a season ago, which is why they are playing each other here today, this afternoon. On Wednesday, a rare VFL Wednesday game. December the 21st, it'll be near Christmas Day. It's a nice day here in San Antonio. Leading the Aviators out onto the field for their opening possession is Pedro Martinez. Second year. Third year quarterback, former #1 overall pick in the season 2 VFL draft. Give it to his running back who also came in that draft, Raiden Bolt. So he gets about a yard. The second down throws it out wide. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be a face mask. I didn't quite see that one. That's against Anthony Lockhart. Marshall Starr, cornerback. That's a free 15 for the Aviators. This is a very interesting matchup because this is pretty much a place pretty much it just is a place the Marshals have never been before. They are actually last in their division. The AFC South, they have 2 losses already in this season. Both of those came against the defending VFL champions, the only undefeated team remaining in the VFL, the Mexico City Golden Eagles. They're sitting at 6-0 and atop the league and their division right now. There's Deuce Carter, or excuse me, Jordan Smith IV. Those were both wear the number 2. Different teams. We'll see Deuce Carter next game. Portland Snowhawks. He's currently tied touchdown receptions. Kyle Griffin, we saw have 3 touchdown receptions in the last game for the Desperados. A nice game there. Jordan Smith the 4th. Another great weapon for this Aviators offense. They're really building this squad up through the draft. In the draft with Martinez and Raiden Bolt. Same draft, one of the best, or the best draft any team has ever had. Completely turned that team around. They did have the #1 overall pick. Worst record the previous season. Ever since, they've haven't missed the playoffs since. They won the division last season. Raiden Bolt, a little bit of trouble at times this season. Stuff there. This is a very talented Marshall's defense. Marshall's very talented team overall. And they're just absolutely loaded. An 86 overall team. By far the highest of any team in this league. I think the Golden Eagles are actually the second highest overall team. Even then, they're only like an 81 or something. A very offensive heavy team, fighting for extra yards. Fighting to try to make something out of that was James, but Marshall's defense was relentless there. Brought him down for a loss of 3. Marshall's 14-yard line. Martinez back to throw. They're trying to set there's some pressure on him too. Kind of thrown behind him, yeah. Not a great throw. Oh, probably would have got walloped if he had brought that one in. Probably just lost more yards. They'll take a 31-yard field goal. The first points of the game. The Aviators lead 3-0. Yeah, the Marshalls, the whole AFC South this season only has to play 7 games. They have to play 7 VFL games unless they're auto wins. They have to play every team in their division twice for a total of 6 games. And then they have to play the team in the AFC North that finished in the same place in their division. Like we have the Marshalls and Aviators here. 2 teams that finished first in their division play each other. Same for second and third and fourth. So with the Marshalls having already lost 2 games, they got 5 VFL games against other VFL teams where the outcome can go either way. No auto wins, obviously, in these games. That one's broken up nicely there. They made up a 3rd and 1 trying to get to Riley Sarah. I mean, if the Marshalls drop one here tonight, that means today, this afternoon, I should say, they'll have lost almost half of their VFL team matchup, which can be huge. So, all the auto wins they get, as Keith McHale takes a carry, second of the day, and converts on the 3rd and 1, picking up the first down. Coming into this season, you know, you really just expect it's going to be an easy path to the playoffs for the Marshalls. I mean, just having to take care of really just some division rivals. You know, you're looking at a potentially perfect season. Really, now it's the Golden Eagles team that beat the Marshalls last year in the playoffs as the wild card at their own division. They're set up quite nicely. They've played the toughest team they're going to have to play all year twice and beaten them both times. So it's just pretty incredible. I mean, AFC South pretty much always been the most competitive division. I think the only team to never make the playoffs that division was the Hounds. They've been very close a couple of times. Davenport swings this one out wide, almost picked off by Tevin Dunlap. And that could have been a pick six easy. Can't hold on to it. The PO goes to the outside. That's Moses Weldon. Picking up a few now. It's going to be third and manageable. Need 5 yards for the first down. They're going to get to that. Old, reliable Riley Sarah. Veteran tight end. The first down. 10-yard catch. Right over the middle. Keep things moving for the Marshals. Here goes McHale, and he's not going to get far. A couple of yards before Kevin Dunlap knocks him back. Give it to him again and again. Toss the turf quickly. So it's 3rd and 7. They only got about a yard. And Davenport tries to get rid of it. He does somehow as he's hit. Trying to get it to Bam Battle, the rookie running back. But he'll be hit and he can't hold on to it. It would have been well short of the first down anyway. The Aviators, I don't know how Davenport even got rid of that ball. That might have took him out of field goal range. So he went down with a sack there. The Aviators have a chance to hold them to 3. So here's an attempt from 41 yards out. Should be in range. It is up and it's good. And this one's knotted up at 3 with about 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Pretty decent drive for the Marshals. It's not as commanding as they're really used to seeing them be. Just kind of airing it out with Charlie Davenport, especially to Jerron Dickerson, as we saw earlier in the season. Just weren't as aggressive there. Ran the ball a little bit more. Had to make some 3rd down conversions. See what happens as the game goes on. Obviously, you got the Aviators also come off a loss in their last game against the Brooklyn Beats, where they just looked lost. I mean, just a bad loss to the Beats. Division rival. Aviators do still lead their division, only by a game. So every other team below them is 4-2. Aviators are 5-1. Here goes Raiden Bolt. Close to the first down, but I believe he'll be short. 3rd and inches. So now it's the Aviators trying to see if they can convert on 3rd down near midfield. And Martinez gets rid of it to, I believe, Kevon Staten. But he cannot hold on to it. So that's going to make it 4th down. He was open, just took a little bit of a hit. It wasn't even that big of a hit. Staten unable to hold on to that. That's a big missed opportunity. About their own 47. Aviators going to punt this one away. It's fumbled with and it's blocked. And now it's picked up and it's going the other way. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Marshals just like that. A special teams play results in a touchdown. And this is what makes the Marshals so dominant. Why they've been so dominant over the years. Just all around rock solid team. If they're not playing well in offense, then maybe their defense or their special teams will make up for it. It's still early on in this game, so their offense still has plenty of time to find a rhythm and explode, but how huge is that? First of all, to stop the Aviators on that 3rd and inches, for them to punt it away, I mean, that would have been obviously better off to go for it, because even if they didn't get it, they would have still made the Marshals drive all the way down there. Would have been a short field, but they still had to drive down there to score the touchdown. You kind of see it, especially with this game, Madden 20. You can kind of tell when it's about to be blocked, and then snaps kind of fumbled with. Sometimes punters do get it off, but like field goals, the kicker will hesitate. I mean, just a huge play there, huge momentum swing, crowds into it. For the Marshals, here goes Raiden Bolt, breaking some tackles, making a nice juke. He's going to get the first down, breaks another tackle, and now he has a chance to take this all the way down the sideline, and he's in. Touchdown! Raiden Bolt. What a huge response. As soon as I was talking about the momentum, Raiden Bolt just lights up the Marshals defense. For a 66-yard touchdown run. What a run it was for Bolt. Didn't have a ton of blocking there. A nice juke. Extra points good. We've got a tie game once again. Back-to-back touchdowns on back-to-back plays. So I was talking about the crowd getting into it. They're sounding awfully quiet once. This is exactly why I was so excited for this matchup. Excited to hop on the mic to commentate it. These teams are just loaded with talent. More veteran players on the Marshals, and then all the young kids in the league. The Aviators, they're really starting to become some seasoned veterans. Already third season for Martinez and Raiden Bolt, and throwing it deep. Davenport, he might have had his man there, but couldn't hold on to it through the ground. Couldn't quite see that was, and here's one. Gets the Bam battle. Just had a ton of space off the line there. So nice read by Davenport to get that one quickly. Yeah, just nobody near him. Take what the defense gives you. Very smart play. Honestly, what that reminded me of is on, if you've ever played Retro Bowl, you know, it's like when the defense brings the blitz from the edge. A lot of time the tight end's going to be wide open. You can easily get a first down. That's kind of what that looked like. It's like a running back. Keith McHale stuck at the line. No gain on that play. This next play might be the last of the first quarter. Gives it to McHale again after a quick pump fake. This time he's going to lose 2 yards. So Keith McHale going nowhere. Very stout defensive front for Columbus. Although McHale early on in this one. And I don't think Marshall will snap this ball. They will not. Delay the 3rd and 12 till the second quarter. At the end of one. Very exciting game. 10-10 is the score.
In your face.
And Marshall's going left to right now. On our screen here. 3rd and 12. Davenport moving around, and he's going to deliver a strike. What a great job by Charlie Davenport, moving around in the pocket, avoiding the pressure, giving his receivers enough time for Moses Weldon to make a nice play to get open. Secure the catch.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Undercut. Undercut. Oh, yeah. 59. Mike, 59. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
And there goes Roby again on the slant.
Let's go.
First down, so I just got back. Looks like a nice game there. Puts the Marshals in the red zone with the 17.
Watch tight end. 4 down. Check.
Davenport out of the shotgun. Oh, a nice move there by Bam Battle. But only to get a yard. I haven't really seen that animation in this game. All the years we've used this game, he was kind of ducked to juke out a defender completely. But still only got a yard. That's just how much this Aviators defense is prepared to stop the run. McKay only got a yard on second down. So now it's 3rd and 8 all day for Davenport to throw. Finally gets rid of it. He's under some pressure. It's batted away incomplete, but there's a flag down. It's going to be holding on the offense, and that's just bound to happen. When you have him blocking for that long. And they're going to make him replay the down. I don't understand that move from the Aviators. But I guess it's going to work out. Kind of a dangerous check down pass to Bam Battle for about 2 yards. I don't understand that because it was 3rd and 8. The pass was battered away, incomplete. You know, you really don't want to give the Marshals any extra opportunities with their offense to make a big play, but I guess it works out here. It's going to be a 40-yard field goal instead of like what would it have been? 30-something yarder. But either way, it's good. Kind of lucky for the Aviators that that one didn't come back to bite them. You just do not want to give quarterback Charlie Davenport a chance to make a big play. Imagine they pick up that first down and score a touchdown right there on that play. You know, had him, we could have just held him 3 and then potentially end up giving more, more points and a touchdown, obviously. I don't know, it's just Madden logic, I guess.
Let him know. Check this.
Give it back to Raiden Bolt after his big 66-yard touchdown run. He's going to get a nice gain of 4 going up the middle. It's the lone back again. And 2nd down. Martinez quick drop throw. This time close to the first down. It's going to be a tackle. Offensive tackle making the catch. Tight end there, Gabriel. Just for the first down, 3rd inches, they'll give it to Raiden Bolt. He picks up the first down, stumbling forward for 6 yards after contact. 7 yards on the carry. So he easily got the first down and then was able to get those yards after he broke a tackle from behind. The Aviators got it at the 42-yard line. Right now, Bolt motions out to the right side. Empty backfield now for Martinez. Moving around in the pocket, he's going to deliver this one. It's going to be caught. That's tight end Sal Goddard. He was also his, let's say, 3rd year out of LSU too. Just a loaded C2 draft for the Aviators. Got 6 yards there. Now they have the secondary back breaking all kinds of tackles. Nice run by James to pick up the first down. Got 5 or 6 on the carry. Maybe more. Martinez zips one. It's going to be caught. That's Mark Johnson. Receiver who's been here since season 1. 19 yards. And that one just a laser from Pedro Martinez. Throwing that one like he was back on the mound. Outside. It's going to be Smith. Wide receiver bubble screen. Gets nothing on the play. It's a 2nd and 10. Give it to Bolt. He just runs past the man. Gets the first down to the 15-yard line. 12-yard carry. Aviators in the red zone, threatening to score. Just looked kind of like a whiffed tackle by James Paxson. Here goes Bolt. He has a block, but he spins and breaks a tackle. He gets 7 yards on that 1st and 10. Now he's inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. A lot of great runs for Bolt this game. That's the thing, we got a power back like him. He's able to manage for himself. Back of the end zone. Like they had 2 guys wide open. I couldn't tell if that was Mark Johnson. He was out of bounds. And he dropped the ball. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Martinez. How much of a drop back, and he runs straight up into pressure. The unblocked defender who just got up from the ground. A little bit of blame in the lineman. I mean, you can't just knock a guy down and then leave him there, leave him behind you to stand up and sack your quarterback like that. You gotta stay on him. You know, that's your assignment for the whole play. Well, he's got the ball, but that's tough. But the Aviators do at least come away with 3, so they've tied it up. But disappointing for them. That close to the end zone. Have to settle for 3. So it's going to be returned to the 30-yard line. Pretty long drive by the Aviators there. A minute 42 left to go in the first half. 2-minute drill should be in effect here for the Marshals. Plenty of time for Davenport to throw. Eventually will. It's going to be complete, only for 3 yards. It's quite a bit of time off the clock. Marshals only have 2 timeouts. That's Bam Battle. Another check down. He's close to the first down, but looks like he's just inches short. So let's see here. As the Marshals calling their 2nd timeout with just 1 minute to go. This is just kind of dangerous if they don't convert here. And they will. A tight window there. Bam Battle on the check down again. What a dangerous throw. I mean, defender right there. This one's going to be rifled and caught across midfield now. The 48, and San Antonio is going to call their final timeout of the half. They're just across midfield at the Aviators' 48-yard line. They might have been better to try to get up there and spike it and save that timeout, as this one is delivered down the field, and I don't know if they're going to have enough time. That's Moses Weldon. Big catch for 23 yards, but I don't think they're going to have time to get set for a field goal or spike it or anything. It's not the best clock management that unfortunately you're just kind of used to seeing from this game. But a tie game at half. I don't know why I talk so differently when I put on headset to announce a game. I guess talk a lot different. Try to sound professional. But after this one, we've got, I believe, speaking of the Brooklyn Beats earlier, I think they're on the road in Portland taking on the Snowhawks. So we'll see how Raiden Bolt's cousin fares against the Beats. His cousin being Braden Stakes, Snowhawks quarterback. It's a very tough defense the Beats have kind of assembled there. Lots of great pass rushers. Talented linebackers. I mean, you got Vince Dishman, Grayson Thompson. Up front, offensive tackle Devontae McCutcheon. I believe he might have led the league in sacks the last time I checked. I'm not completely sure about that. Maybe he led defensive tackles. I don't know. Might have been the league overall. I don't know. Check on that. Starting off here in the second half, we have the Marshals soon deferred. They won the toss. I don't know all the teams' kickoff tendencies. Oh, that looked like it was a first down, but they say it's just short. They don't actually show the coin tossing. It's just some automated thing, and you choose like whether. Or something, the team settings where it's like if you win coin toss, then you kick or receive. I don't know if it lets you choose like heads or tails as your preference. You know, if you just completely randomizes it, there's like heads or tails or whatever. I don't know. But under pressure, Davenport with a nice throw. Great job to get rid of that one. About 13 yards. That's Moses Weldon. I formation, lining up Keith McHale fighting. It's probably one of his better carries. Gets 4 yards on that one. Definitely not for lack of trying. Everything he could just to get 4 yards right there. Two stout defenses. And there's a nice completion to Jaron Dickerson. I think is actually the league's leading receiver at the moment. And Snoop Dogg, after that last game, which obviously he has a game more than everybody else, Kyle Griffin's up there too. Top receiver in the AFC for sure. Jaron Dickerson for the Marshals. And there goes McHale for a nice run. First down carry. Going to put San Antonio in the red zone. So play action pressure from behind, and Davenport's going to go down. Sacked by Valdez. Loss of about 8 yards on the sack. Big time play. The Aviators defense really need to slow the Marshals down here. I mean, they're moving the ball very well. And that's why that kind of play action play see right there is kind of dangerous. A lot of times they got the quarterback rolling out to their right and they're just completely oblivious. Especially on that play too. Oncoming defender. It's behind him. McHale slips a tackle. It's back inside the 20 to the 18. About 6 yards. There, but it's going to be 3rd and 12 now. Davenport fires for the first down. It's knocked away. It was in the hands of Riley Sarah. You heard me call old, reliable. You rarely ever see him drop, but 2 Aviator defenders there kind of sandwiched him. Jamal Copeland here in there, breaking up that pass. So from 35 yards out, This kick is good. Another field goal from Simmons. It's his third field goal of the game. It's still the only points that's put up by the Marshall's offense. It's been on field goals. They have not gotten into the end zone all game. The only touchdown coming on that special teams play on the blocked punt. Which has kept them in this game and is a big reason they're in the lead right now.
Come on, set. 30 pace. Let's go. Back to 59. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Aviators got the ball. Right now fakes one to Smith, gives it to Bolt. Bolt only gets about 2 that time. They'll give it to him again, runs into his own man, but still just fights forward. He's just so strong. Look at him trying to gain of maybe 1, maybe 2, into a gain of 6. Bolt's going out wide, top of the screen. And this one, there's a nice third down completion to Jordan Smith. 10 yards on that catch. And a new set of downs for Columbus. They have a big opportunity here to score a touchdown, take the lead. It's kind of a field goal battle right now, but one of these teams can start putting up 6 instead of 3s. It's obviously going to be a big difference in this game. You see that a lot. That's a little touch pass. That's going to be a nice gain across midfield. 16 yards. The tight end, Sal Goddard. The tight end motioning, going into motion there to take that. Oh, it's almost like a handoff, but Martinez does just toss it in the air forward. So it counts as a completion. Did not expect that play to work that well. And I guess the Marshalls didn't either, especially with the tight end. I mean, he's a quick tight end. First toss tight end, Sal Goddard. We don't see that much. There's Jordan Smith, his 5th catch of the game. About 17 yards and another first down for the Aviators. Just a great addition this year's draft. Really what the Aviators were missing. A speedy receiver. It's a great route runner, able to get open. I mean, I got Mark Johnson. Because Martinez has all month to throw. I mean, Santa might get here before he throws it, but he finally zips one in a tight window. And speaking of Mark Johnson, the possession receiver, yeah, not really known for getting open because he wasn't there, but great hands, able to make a nice catch. And Bolt very close to first down, but no, yeah. So he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd and 1. Aviators got to convert again. Martinez with some time. Now he's pressured from behind and he's going to go down. Sacked. James Paxson brings him down in the backfield. Loss of 6. And the Aviators will have to try to put up another 3. An upcoming field goal attempt. Great job by the offensive line on that drive. I mean, Martinez had a ton of time. It's a great play where he just somehow zipped that one in to Johnson. From 34 yards out, McBride, his 3rd field goal of the game. Ties it up at 16 here near the end of the 3rd quarter. out to the 25. Quick draw, and he's going to get rid of it. A nice broken tackle. And on the first part of this drive, Marshall will get 5 yards. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. So now it is quarter number 4. Play action. Davenport throws one. It's going to be caught. 24-yard strike. That's Moses Weldon. He's got 121 yards receiving on the game. 8 catches after that one. Big difference maker. He's had numerous big plays for his team.
65.
And here's a completion. I believe that's Jerron Dickerson. That's only like his 4th catch on the day. So they've kept him relatively quiet, but it's allowed Moses Weldon to flourish. 2nd and 2. They're going to give it to, I can't tell. It's going to be Bam Battle, I believe, just recently upgraded to like 85 overall. Nice spark from the rookie in this game, and Keith McHale has been kept virtually silent. Speedy back, but showed some real power on that run. So now to the Columbus 30-yard line, and McHale, just every time he gets the ball, he just gets stuffed. Only a yard. There, we have 8 minutes remaining in this game. Davenport has a man open. That's going to be caught. And that's his old college teammate at Michigan State, Justin Windell. Nice gain, but still short of the first down marker. So it's 3rd and 4. The backfield, Davenport throws it quickly. That's caught. There he is, old reliable for the first down. Making up for that, he couldn't quite hold on to the last possession. From CRC. He's caught this one. And his 2nd catch of the game. He's a big time difference maker. Most games, kind of an off throw, trying to set up the screen. That's going to lose big time yards. Loss of 9 on a completed screen pass. Just not good. We haven't really seen the screens work out well for these teams. It's just been kind of odd ball placement by the quarterback, kind of miscommunication with their backs, running backs, in these screen plays, like catching it in awkward positions and momentum carried them back. That really puts the Marshals in a hole now. It's now 2nd and 19. I mean, they look like they're going to have a great chance to score a touchdown, but they're going to get it all back. Is that a first down? Yes, it is. Riley Sarah. I was just talking about a big difference maker. He makes a big difference on that play. Gets 19 yards that the Marshals needed. Just enough for the first down. So now it's 1st and goal. San Antonio here midway through the 4th quarter. At the 7-yard line. 3 chances to punch it in, and McHale jukes a defender and was very close to getting into the end zone. Looked like his body may have got, like his lower half may have got to the end zone, but the ball did not. So a good touchdown saving tackle is a play action, and Davenport will be sacked. Loss of 8. That's McKinley. McKinley was the first to get there and bring him down, but there was really a whole wave of Aviators busting to the line there. First, I was kind of fooled by the play action. I thought that McHale was just going to lose some yards again. Thought they were going to get all over him, but they did a great job of quickly realizing who really had the ball and getting to Davenport, the quarterback. 3rd and goal. Thrown wide. It's going to be caught nowhere near the end zone. The 5-yard line. That's Justin Lindell. 4th and goal. They will settle for a field goal once again. Simmons, his 4th made field goal of the game. 22-yarder there, but it's not what I see. No, what am I saying? Why do I just talk so weirdly when I'm commentating games? I don't know. I'm announcing games. I just talk a lot different. But that's not what you want to see if you are a Marshalls fan. Just settling for field goals time and time again, and their offense unable to punch it into the end zone. All this game, only the special teams was able to do that on block punt. Quick play action. Martinez zips one into some heavy traffic. Almost picked off. There's a flag now. And it's going to go against the offense. So lose-lose situation for the Aviators there, but holding call is still better than an interception. They're going to go play action again. Took far too long. That's Curtis Abrams with the sack. So go backwards 4 more yards. In the wrong direction. See that a lot. Martinez lining up to throw that one, but then he just got hit. He went down with the ball. It's only 2nd down because of the holding call. It's only right side for the Aviators. They're trying to go with a screen. Raiden Bolt, he's going to lose even more yards with these teams and screens. Yeah, I mean, the Marshalls defense is moving the ball like they're the offense. A loss of 5 yards. It's just incredible. 3 plays and a loss of 19 yards. Here on offense, somebody asks if you want 3 plays for 19 yards. You'll take that every time. Now it's 3rd down and 29. No chance to get it all back. Just going to throw it short. Sal Goddard. He must have been covered deep. Only a yard. It's the only positive play they had in that whole series. And what a huge stop by the Marshalls defense to completely shut down the Aviators. I think it's only like their 2nd time punting. This time they're going to get it away. Now it's a pretty nice punt. Out-kick this coverage a bit, but still. Riding down at the 37-yard line. Both teams have all of their timeouts remaining. I formation. Marshall trying to put this one away. Davenport, Aaron, get out. And is that caught? No, incomplete. I guess he couldn't get both feet in. I think that might have been Justin Lindell. McHale, the single back. He's got room this time, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Is that his best rush of the day? He might have one more. For longer than that, but that was about 10-11 yards and a big 1st down right there. And that's all the Marshals need to do is pick up some first downs. I didn't really understand them throwing the ball in there because that incompletion stopped the clock. Be one more play with a 2-minute warning. That'll give the Aviators a free timeout, but then they'll have to start burning their own after this. They're rolling out here, play action. Davenport, a ton of time, fires it deep, wide open. It's caught along the sideline, 21-yard strike to Snell, a tight end I didn't even know was on this team. I've only seen him targeted like one other time this game. I don't know where exactly he came from. What his overall is or anything like that. And that didn't really make a ton of sense is he did go out of bounds and there was a toe drag catch. So a 2-minute warning will be after this play, but Riley Serra gets close, just short of the first down. Which could work out to the Marshals' favor by not picking up the first down. But they're going to easily get it there. Keith McHale down to the 9-yard line, 13 yards on the carry. And Aviators call their first timeout. So now it's first down and they only have 2 timeouts. That's why it's kind of gives the Marshals, they didn't get the first down there. Going for the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Moses Weldon. He's had a huge game. It looks like he's going to cap it off with a touchdown. Only thing is, this will give the Aviators the ball back, but it's a 2-possession game now. That was just incredibly huge the way their defense shut down the Aviators in that last drive. PAT is up, and it is a good 10-point ball game with 1:49 to go. Columbus does have 2 timeouts. This game has changed very quickly. The whole complexion of the game. And all it took was one, that huge stop on defense, but the Marshals finally getting it together on offense, putting together a great drive. They capitalized with a touchdown instead of just a field goal. Tough situation for the Aviators. They are fully capable of making things interesting. A bunch formation to the right. This one will be complete to Smith. 5 yards. Martinez. This one's going to be caught. Sal Goddard, momentum carried him out of bounds, which is a good thing because he probably would have turned it upfield. In fact, he was trying to turn it upfield and probably got tackled inbounds. And the clock to continue running under some pressure. There it's caught by Goddard again. Martinez almost brought down 6 yards. That one only a minute to go in this game. There's another one complete, another first down. Jordan Smith got to go down. He's getting no yards, just wasting time by staying up there. They really got to pick up the tempo, throw one deep, and here is Martinez airing it out. It's caught once again, though. The middle of the field, the clock will continue the run, and the Aviators actually do end up calling their second timeout. It's only 1 remaining. We're at the 29-yard line with 30 seconds left in the game. And Martinez is going to go down, and that's just about going to do it. Not much time left at all. There goes their final timeout. And it's going to take an absolute miracle here. It looks like the Marshals might be able to wrap this one up. I mean, they'll wrap this one up with another tackle inbounds, pretty much. But there is one. Underthrew it. Threw it a little too high to Jordan Smith, and that might be a false start. Is that a 10-second runoff? No 10-second runoff. They lose 5 yards. 3rd and 21 at the 40. Martinez throwing it deep. Is that even going to stay in the end zone? Oh, a hand on it. Kevon Staten. Might have had a chance to make a play, but a little bit too strong in the throw, really. I mean, just threw it out of bounds. You see quarterbacks do that a lot. Kevon Staten did have it, though, if he could have maintained possession to the ground. I think he had both feet in. That probably would have been a touchdown. 7 seconds left now, and I don't even know if this is going to be time for an onside kick. If you score a touchdown on this play, as he heaves it to a mass of black and white jerseys short of the end zone. It's going to fall incomplete, and the Marshals get a key victory here. To keep them from losing their 3rd game of the season already. It was a pretty solid game, close game for most of the time. Just towards the end, you saw how quickly things can turn. The Marshals are being the Marshals. That is huge for them. The Aviators, that makes things a little bit stressful. They had a game lead in their division. They've now lost that lead. The Beats, they're going to have to root for Raiden Bolt. He's going to have to root for his cousin, Braden Stakes, to get it done against the Beats in this next game. I think they may take the division lead. They should. They do have the tiebreaker against the Aviators, a head-to-head tiebreaker. Those teams will meet again, but still is kind of early on in the season, and a lot can happen. But I wouldn't have. Like I said, I probably wouldn't have commentated this one, wouldn't have announced this game if it wasn't a big one. It certainly was. I mean, neither quarterback really had a standout performance. Davenport really on that final drive did just what he needed to get the win. No interceptions thrown by either quarterback, though Martinez almost threw one. So, great game for Raiden Bolt, 111 yards, 8.5 yards a carry, 13 rushes, and that touchdown is a 66-yard touchdown. Moses Weldon lit up for 130 yards, a touchdown, a receiving touchdown of the game. In the most crucial moment of the game. Not a super crazy offensive game like we see a lot of times here in the VFL, but that's what happens when you got two of the best defenses in the league going at it. Rayshawn Stewart, who recovered the blocked punt. And Dwayne Alexander was the one who actually got in there and blocked it. That was just a huge play. Obviously, I've said it time and time again. Made a huge difference in the game. Rayshawn Stewart scored the touchdown on the Dwayne Alexander block. Let's take a look at some of these plays here. Yeah, here it is. First touchdown of the game. Let's see where Dwayne Alexander is. He's right here. on that edge. Gets past Cheney. Snap was on target, just fumbled with for a second too long by Yoder. Times that up perfectly. Knocks it back in. Stewart picks it up, runs it in. Touchdown Marshalls. But then on the very next play from scrimmage, just a big time run by Raiden Bolt. Got a couple nice blocks, specifically by Brinker. Brinker and Gregory, the fullback. That's a great block there on Curtis Abrams. And then after that, Bolt pretty much does the rest himself. A huge juke out of Seamster here sends him diving in the complete wrong direction. A combination of speed and strength allows him to shake free of Clayton's grasps. He takes that one to the house. Huge play. There's a lot of field goals. I don't really know, like highlight-wise, what the... That's a pretty nice catch there by Moses Weldon. Taking a hit, a little bit of traffic. There's that one, yeah, it goes as counts as a pass play. Just that little toss up into the air for tight end on a jet sweep type play. Goes for 16 yards. Thought that was a very nice play. There's Jordan Smith. Let's take a look here. Both these offensive lines did a pretty good job. It's just, I guess so did the defensive secondaries. These quarterbacks held on to the ball for a pretty long time. Lost a ton of yards on that screenplay, and this was just big time play there. Riley Sarah, right where that first down marker is. It's really kind of tough to see. He kind of picks it up unnecessarily before Sarah really gets to the spot, but gave him the first down. Marshalls could still not convert. Here, so the tide of the game truly changed. Holding call on first down, 1st and 20, Martinez. Curtis Abrams brings him down. Also 4 yards. You see that, like, that Martinez doesn't really get sacked for that many yards because he really doesn't drop back that far. Like, you can see right here, I mean, it's play fake, and that's part of the design on this play. But even on like other plays where he's like under center, like very short drop, like sometimes 3 steps or less. But then the Marshalls really, I mean, for the first time all game, they just came out gunning. Charlie Davenport, like, you're used to seeing the Marshalls do, but here is in a situation where it would just be best to run the ball, run out the clock, and however, though, this is surprisingly the first time they actually went down there and scored a touchdown the whole game, just throwing the ball. A few runs mixed in there, but just caught the Aviators off guard. They were prepared for the run. That did leave some time left on the clock for the Aviators, like over a minute, like a minute and a half or something. They just couldn't really do anything with it. I mean, they had a few nice plays like this one, just took way too much time. Marshall did a pretty good job of keeping the Aviators players, when they did make a catch like that in the middle of the field, on their feet to drain that clock. And then short of the end zone, wouldn't have mattered if it went, if anybody was able to score a touchdown on that, because there's no time left for an onside kick or anything. 26-16 is your final score. Marshall's gonna win in a big time game, and I believe it's about time for this Beats and Snowhawks game. Interconference matchup coming up next. That's going to be all for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't know if it'll be that game. That's the last game of week 7. I'll play them all today here on Wednesday. Don't know if I'll be commentating that game. Might have to go somewhere, but yeah, be coming up next.